my boy a pass the ball. Go ole. Who on the finishing? Go ole. Oh yeah, dribble them. Go ole. Who on the leg over? Go ole. Let go. Oh yeah, let go. Let go. Make a move. Let go. No go dollar. Let go. Oh yeah, let go. Oh yeah, let go. Let go. Make a move. Let go.
You are listening to Aloore Radio, Ibadan, Nigeria.
Beautiful Thursday morning to you out there. Thank God for the new day. This is Sport Track. On Aloore Radio for your State Ministry of Information, Culture and Tourism. Of course, there is a place where you can get all you need to know in the world of sports. Delta retains top spot with 384 medals. Go! With 384 medals. I beg your pardon. Of course, the Sport Track on Aloore this morning. Talking about National Sport Festival 2020. Delta retains top spot with 384 medals as Oyo team emerged 6th with 133 medals. Manchester City Real Madrid secure semi-finals tickets, talking about a UEFA Champions League De Bruyne of Manchester City named the player of the month by the club. It is on that note I welcome you to the program this morning. My name is Adedamola Adegoke, sports brother.
Good morning, sport brother, and good morning to our listener out there.
Manchester City and Real Madrid in the semi-finals of Champions League.
Yeah, that is what we are. I think the first leg has already showed us that the two teams will likely qualify for the semi-final of the Champions League. So it couldn't be a surprise to us.
It seems that the first leg results counts so much this time around.
Exactly. When you win massively or incredibly in the first leg of a knockout stage, so you should expect something of the nature to come out during the second leg. So that was what happened, really.
Semi-final pairing, talking about UEFA Champions League. What should we expect? PSG versus Manchester City, and of course Chelsea will slug it out with Real Madrid.
The semi-final of the Champions League will really be a tough one, because the remaining four teams are good sides from their leagues, so from their domestic leagues. So I think the semi-final pairing between the teams will be a very cracker. It will be a very cracker one, and they will still get out with one another.
We even say it's going to be a final before final.
Yeah, it may be final before final. Yes, exactly. Because what we are expecting from them will be a very big one, to be precise.
On part of Europa League quarterfinals features coming up tonight, and it's going to be Manchester United Granada Roma versus Ajax. And let's look at the two games.
Granada has already lost to Manchester United in the first leg rather, at their home in Spain. So they are coming to Old Trafford today to play Manchester United, which I think Manchester United will carry the day. Though they might want to put in their effort, but Manchester United has already qualified. Let me use the word.
You don't see Granada overcoming?
I don't see them.
Okay.
So, looking at the match between Arsenal and Slavia Praha, so I think Arsenal they drew at Emirates Stadium 1-1 during the first leg. So going to Slavia Praha today, to their home, to play them today, anything can happen. That's the game of football. And whenever you think Arsenal cannot make sense or cannot do something, they will surprise you. Arsenal will go there and beat them. I'm highly optimistic about that.
The goal line
between Arsenal and Slavia Praha, let me say 2-0 in favor of Arsenal.
The last game is going to be Filari versus Zagreb, and the 4 games will be played 8 p.m. tonight. Stay sport this morning, and this is NLMA season transfer windows opens as club odds to conduct fresh COVID-19 tests. The transfer window of the Nigerian National League NLM, which has opened officially, will come to a close on April 22, 2021. Organizers of the league second tier league have announced this. A release issued by the NLL dated 12th April, which was signed by its chief operating officer Emmanuel Adesanya, urged clubs to explore the window to strengthen their teams where necessary. The NLL, according to the release, also requested all clubs to conduct a fresh COVID-19 test on returning players from the mid-season break before the commencement of the second half of the season. The league body also announced officially that the 2020-2021 season is on 2 weeks break, effective from 11th April 2021, with the season scheduled to resume on 23rd of April in both Northern and Southern Conference. The release added that action in the two conferences will resume at the same time to ensure that there were not abnormalities in the conduct of the game, but perhaps there could be a likely adjustment on part of a Northern Conference. Data to host next festival. This is coming from a Minister of Youth and Sports, Chief Sunday Dare, winner of the 2020 National Sport Festival. Delta State will, as a winner of the 2020 National Sports Festival, Delta State will play host to the next edition of the festival in 2022. Minister of Youth and Sports Development Sunday Dare announced this while declaring close the 28th edition of the festival Tag Edo 2020, which ended in Benin on Wednesday. Congratulations to Delta State for emerging the overall winner of the games of the 2020 National Sports Festival. I am glad to note that the federal government received bids to host the 21st edition of the National Sports Festival in 2022 from 6 states, namely Delta, Ebonyi, Imo, Kaduna, Kano, and Ogun State. Following the evaluation of the bids and the physical visitation to the prospective states, I hereby announce Delta State as the next host of the National Sports Festival in 2022. Delta has been given a march forward to host the next sports festival.
I think it is a good thing in the right direction, because they have already, the organizers of the national sports festivals have already look at their pedigree, what they have on ground in the preparation and all that. So giving it to Delta State is not by fluke if we look at it. So maybe they have because they have already seen what is on ground and they know how prepared they are towards the game.
And that is the essence of doing whatever you are doing at the quality level.
Yes, exactly. Do it right and surely you'll be rewarded.
The final medals table, talking about Edo 2020 Sport Festival. Edo second on the log with 341 medals. Bayelsa 169 medals. Rivers ended the championship with 128 medals. Lagos State, of course, ended the journey with 126 medals, and of course our own Oyo State also finished 6th on the log with 103 medals. Akwa Ibom has 88 medals. Ogun State also has 78 medals. Kano has 49, and that is the first 10, talking about the first 10 states that emerged victorious in the just concluded National Sports Festival.
So that is when you see that we should give kudos to the present administration in Oyo State under the leadership of Governor Oluwaseyi Abiodun Makinde for giving the athletes, the team all over, the management, everybody, for giving them support of what they needed before, during, and even after the National Sports Festival, which ended yesterday. So I give kudos to the governor, because if not for his support, so where will we be now? The last edition, we knew where the position Oyo State took then. So look at our position now. Being in 6th position is not bad at all when you look at the type of pedigree and the type of preparation they had and the kind of support given to them by the governor. So we really appreciate him for that.
We really appreciate the state governor for the support. Another amazing thing is when you are giving someone a total freedom to operate, definitely you get results.
Yes. When you are giving someone the total hands to operate, you get the results. And keep monitoring. Monitoring is part of it. When you give them free hands to operate and you monitor them, that how do they do it without mingle, you understand, without mingling in it, I think it is what really helped the team Oyo.
And those in charge of the teams also, they were optimistic of the qualities of the player.
Because that is the lay down rule given by the governor. I think I was not there, but I knew and I know that is the lay down rule given by the governor, that I want you to go there, do your best, make sure you do this, and the facilities are on ground as far as the power being. So make sure you go out there and make us proud. That was the statement given by His Excellency Engineer Aloore Radio. So and they acted on it. They acted towards it, and the result came. So we came 6th out of 37 states. So it's a kudos.
Because for you to have predicted that your team is going to be between a first and fourth position,
yes,
and now you came up with 6th position. That means there is a kind of a mutual understanding.
Yeah, exactly.
In between the athletes.
Exactly. There is mutual understanding among them, and they also played together. They acted together. They did everything together so that Oyo State could emerge one of the top states in the national open festival. National Sports Festival, rather.
Congratulations to the entire team. We hope to see a befitting ceremony or honor very soon.
Yeah, I think by today or tomorrow they should be in Ibadan, to be precise, or Oyo State to be precise. So I think the state governor should still try to encourage them, to see them, to honor them when they finally arrive. So I know the governor will do that. I know the kind of person he is. I will give kudos to him for doing that.
Still sport track this morning, and this has to do with tennis clinic all the way from Lagos State. The tennis session of Ikoyi Club has resumes sporting activities after the event of COVID-19 on sports with a children clinic for the holiday period. The event tagged Children Easter Tennis Clinic started on Monday at the tennis session of the prestigious club. Technical director of the event, Chris Igim, said over 70 school kids are currently being given elementary tennis lessons on a daily basis. Edwin added, we have 16 top-rated coaches taking charge of these kids, and we are sure many of them will go home with good experiences. And this one is also good currently in Oyo State. So we are having the Gov clinic, and I think it's going to come to an end precisely on Saturday, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
So this is two states, the southwest two states, at least putting the same sporting activities together at a particular time. It is welcome.
Yeah, it's welcomed. Don't let me forget to say this. When you have people, the people that love sports at the helms of affairs, something of this nature, you cannot be surprised when you are having them. So that is the kind of development we are having in sports in Oyo State now, because our governor, His Excellency Engineer Aloore Radio, is a sportsman, and he knew the pedigree of having or of doing sport regularly, of promoting sporting activities, and that is the kind of result we are getting now. So we really appreciate him once again.
Basketball Premier League to resume soon. The Nigerian Basketball Federation has assured stakeholders that Premier League will soon resume. President of the Federation, Musa Kida, gave the news in Benin at the Edo 2020 National Sport Festival basketball final. We are on the verge of concluding a deal with our sponsor. Once we strike a deal, the league will resume. Everyone is eager to have the Premier League back, and for us, this is our focus. We have also involved the state association and clubs to prepare for the Division 1 and Division 2 championships. Don't forget, Total Hall is our sponsor. The NBBF president also revealed that the federation is working around the clock to ensure the female national team gives a good account of themselves at the Tokyo Olympic. Balogun signs new contract with Arsenal until June 2025. For Larry Balogun signs new contract with Arsenal until June 2025. For Larry Balogun, long-term future at Arsenal has been up in the air for some time now. The 19-year-old is a product of Arsenal youth system and has been pressing in their youth ranks for a while. In 47 ties for the Gunners under 23s, Balogun has found the net 21 times and provided 6 assists. The centre forward has also been handed the odd chance in Mikel Arteta's side, featuring 4 times in the Europa League group stages, where he scored 2 and assisted 1. However, at present, Balogun's contract at the Emirates is set to expire in the summer. When speaking back in March, Mikel Arteta claimed he was positive about talks of Balogun's deal. This is a young enterprising player too.
Yeah, the young lad from Arsenal, being a Nigerian, and we appreciate that he's keeping the foot on, and we hope that by the time he is getting to like 23, 24 years of age or 22, so he should be part of the Arsenal squad, so that we'll be playing straight at the Emirates. So we really appreciate God in his life.
Mourinho's chances at Tottenham.
Mourinho's chances at Tottenham is barely low. When you know that is when coach is doing well, you get the appraiser. When you are starting to be fumbling, you get the other nods. So that is what is happening to Jose Mourinho now in Tottenham Hotspur. You know, so they are claiming that they are gossiping that maybe they will hire Santos from Leeds United now, and some other coaches. So I think I don't know, but it will pay Mourinho if they eventually sack him or do whatever to him now, because he will get many some amount of pounds from them.
That is exactly where I'm going. Who is even running at lost?
You know, when you see teams that want to win Lawrence, they will not think about running at loss. You understand? But I'm not sorry to say this. When you see a team like Arsenal, they will never mind. They will keep on saying, okay, let the coach continue. So you understand?
You mean Arsenal?
Yes, Arsenal, because they don't really talk about Lawrence. They think about maybe profit. So you understand? They are profit-oriented team. So I don't blame them for that. So that is why.
Is football not a business?
Football is a business, but that is what they are trying to put in now. So you understand? But I don't think it is paying them now. But when you talk about Tottenham, think of a team like Tottenham Hotspur. They are trying to make it of the fact that okay, we want to win something. That is why we hire you. So we want you to win Lawrence for us. So that is what they are trying to tell Mourinho now. But the kind of amount they will pay him if they want to sack him now is a big money.
But bringing in a new coach at this period, is he going to
not they will, it will finish at the end of the season. So May is about a month or thereafter now. So I think it will finish to the end of the season. Maybe next season they are trying to plan it for now.
Sport track on Aloore this morning, and very soon we'll be out of the studio for the next program this morning, because before we round up on the program, Kevin De Bruyne has been voted Man City Player of the Month. He beat Fernandinho and American both to the prize after a super month across all competitions. The Belgian midfielder scored 4 times in 5 appearances, netting a brace against Southampton, where he was also on target against Borussia Dortmund. Reacting to the award, De Bruyne said, "It is always nice to get recognition from the fans." He said, "I try to do my job for the team, and if you guys vote for me, it is always a player recognition, timely recognition."
Yeah, timely recognition. You know, Kevin De Bruyne is a big player. When you talk of Man City team today, it's one of the team that uphold the team. So you understand, one of the players that uphold the team. So, and when you talk of something of that, so giving him the best player of the month is not a casual and it's not a fluke. So he deserved it. And likewise, Saka or our own Saka of Arsenal. So you understand. So I think he is also being given the best player of the season in Arsenal. So we really appreciate God in his life, because being a Nigerian is a Nigerian, and we appreciate that. So he should keep it up and make sure that he shows today by scoring, and make sure that Arsenal qualify for the first semi-final of the Europa League.
Arsenal will go for Aloore in the Europa League.
Exactly. I think so. I hope so.
Arsenal is also considering giving the band to this man.
To Saka. You mean captain band?
Yep.
I think that would be too far for him now. Yeah, they should give him time so that he can do what he's supposed to do the needful, play well, and concentrate on his game for now.
Swan family mourns pioneer president Thomas, who died at the age of 99. We rest in peace to the pioneer of the Great Association. This is where we are going to draw the curtain of the program this morning. Many thanks to the production crew. Deji Olawoye, the great DJ. Segun Taiwo is there doing the right thing at the right time. Taiwo Olaniyan, you are too much, T Mama. Ibikunle, we appreciate you. Debo Yelake, you are good to go. My big boss and sister, Aboyede Ojo. My name is Adedamola Adegoke, sport brother, saying continue to do what you know how to do best, and surely you will get there.
You are listening to Aloore Radio, Ibadan, Nigeria.
Best, number one and nothing less. Lead me to my destiny. I have waited patiently. I have vision, though I believe. I know I can count on me. So stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions. For the champions, stand up for the champions.